When I tell you that Glitch Text is an amazing show, I really do mean it. It's such a strong premise of the idea that this specific company called Hinobi Tech has this really advanced form of technology. And a lot of it goes into game design and different sorts of appliances, electronics, so on and so forth. And as far as I know, because we only got so far in with the plot, the advancements that Hinobi Tech has a lot of risks. And sometimes that tech has a tendency to kind of go out of control with glitches. And those glitches end up taking on a life of their own. We are talking sometimes hard light technology. All of a sudden the game's glitches will just come to life and start raging out of control outside of whatever console or electronic that they inhabit and just go on a spree across the city. And so Hinobi Tech has these kind of MIB-esque force called the glitch techs, usually consisting of a lot of teenagers because, of course, technology, teenagers, it goes hand in hand. And while the glitch techs are on the surface seen as a tech support kind of crew, their actual thing is to basically ghost bus glitches. And it's treated as kind of like a point system within their ranking. So it's just like you bust more glitches, you grow in the rankings, you get points, you get a better arsenal, you're able to go on more advanced missions. It's treated basically like a video game. And it's just like, oh, this series speaks to me on such a fundamental level. Because it's just like, yes, I understand every concept in this series, and it is so fun. The animation is so vibrant, colorful, and fluid. The animation team behind this really brought their A game, and I was so disappointed when it didn't stay on Nickelodeon because it was seen as too expensive, but then the second season went on Netflix, and I was just like, yes! And then I haven't heard anything about a third season. I'm like, no, 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 no! Come on, Netflix, this is such a good series. Now, the series is about two main characters. Hector Neves, also known as High Five, user handles and all that. I love that kind of stuff, yes. And my favorite character, Miko Kubota. Or I love her username, MeKO. I'm like, yo, you guys that blasted out of the park with that name. MeKO, like, dude. And they end up being roped into the glitch text because during a tournament, there's a bit of a glitch, and because, the Men in Black situation is really brought to the forefront because whenever a glitch goes out of control, you think Hinobi would be in trouble because, all this glitchy stuff with a lot of their software and stuff. But no, they have neuralizers, basically. They're able to wipe these people's minds of anything that happens glitch related. So during this tournament that Miko and Hector are in, there's a glitch, there's a big problem. They're able to take it down, actually, despite the fact that one of the top glitch techs, Mitch Williams, or Mitch FTW, Mitch for the win, is there on the scene. They managed to outdo him, and he's all too happy to, wipe their minds because he's a jerk. A little too far up his own butt. So he goes to wipe them and be done with it. So while Hector's mind is completely wiped from his win, because he won the tournament that they were in, but, Mitch was like, no, wipe his mind. I'm the winner of the tournament. Miko, for some reason, her mind cannot be wiped, which is a major plot point within the series. For some reason, Miko cannot be wiped. So she goes to Five, she's able to jog his memory of a lot of the events they had back to Hinobi, are just like, yo, what the frig is going on? Well, actually, they track down Mitch, end up raiding his truck and all of his glitch tech's weaponry and supplies and stuff, end up unwittingly unleashing a major glitch. They end up having to deal with it, and because they manage to deal with it, they're brought into Hinobi as glitch tech. by Mitch's boss, Phil. I love Phil. He is probably me, but he is one of those guys who he loves his job, but he hates the people he has to work with because they're just such immature children, because they are children. But that's the whole premise, and it's all about Miko and Fives just making their way up the ladder of glitch techs, and you have other characters like Zari, who is, I believe, Muslim. I think she wears a hijab and all that. I love her style and her personality because she can be kind of tomboyish, but she's also got this obvious crush on Hector. A lot of the side characters really come into full play the second season, which really makes me love the second season. I love the first season, but the second season just ooh. You also have Hanish, who is, somewhat of a bigger guy, and he's cool. Not the most important character in the team, but he's a pretty cool guy. And you also have Bergie the noob. He's the butt monkey, gets in all the trouble. If anything ever goes wrong, it usually ends up happening to him. And you also have the robotic assistant of Hinobi, which is Bit, Binary Intelligence Tech Trainer, and he's just fun little mascot for the most part. You also have the glitch techs from the next city over. They're pretty fun when they show up, kind of elite squad and all that, and their presence kind of forces Fives, Miko, Mitch, and the rest of the glitch techs to kind of come together. Mitch tries to act as the de facto leader, but he has so much of an ego, a lot of people don't want to listen to him, but as the series goes on, he starts to kind of mellow out to a certain degree in certain places. He's still a bit of an antagonistic jerk, but you come around to him by the end of the second season. A really important character, especially in terms of the second season, is Ridley, who is a hacker slash modder, straight off of the wiki, that quote, who ends up discovering all the glitches for Hinobi, and she just goes rogue, creating all these rogue programs all over the place. It gets kind of dangerous. She gains this friendship with Miko, but Miko sees the dangers of Ridley's programming and tries to shut it down, and Ridley feels betrayed about this because she has a lot of trust issues that come from this kid that she used to know. And, Ridley kind of goes rogue, tries to infiltrate Hinobi under the guise of wanting to be a glitch tech, and just all this massive storyline going on with her. And she's one of the few characters who manages to avoid having her memory wiped or anything like that. But she has a massive hate for anything, that would make her normal or anything like that. And I was really looking forward to potentially having her come around for the most part. Like, there was so much set up towards the end of the second season about Ridley and Miko. I do love Fives. I'm talking up a lot of other characters, but I do love Fives kind of as just the everyman for the most part. But Fives' skills are very evident. Like, yes, he only got into the glitch techs because of Miko, but Fives is a great glitch tech. Seriously. Fives is phenomenal. But Miko is just the most boisterous one, and you would think that would make her very annoying, but that usually tends to not really be the case, at least for me. I love Miko. She is so fun. And I need another season of this. I know, it was only released the beginning of last year in full, and by the time of this recording, it hasn't even been a year since the second season premiered, but I'm just waiting on the announcement of a third season or something. Come on, Netflix, throw me a bone here. I really need you guys to pick this series up and tell me where it's going, because I need it. I need it. And the theme friggin' slaps. I love the opening. It's just so fun. Like, this series could so easily be annoying schlock, but once you really get into it, it is the most fun thing around. I will 100% go out of my way to watch this whenever possible. Just put it in the background, let it roll. It's fun. I mean, only 10 episodes per seasons, 2 seasons, and well, not even. Like, season 1 was only 9 episodes, so you got 19 episodes. You can finish that in a day. I did finish the series in a day, and I ate it up. I really do need more of this. I need to know that this series has a future, because this very quickly became one of my all-time favorite series out there. But hey, that's enough gushing from me. Tell me, do you want more glitch text? Did you watch glitch text? Are you interested in glitch text? Tell me your glitch text feelings. Put them out on the line. Do it, do it, do it. I would love to hear from you. And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.